Welcome, O Ramadan.
Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan began during the holidays. I wish you a happy, healthy and safe Ramadan. Ramadan is also a time for reflection, prayer and zakat, or helping each other. I hope that you enjoy it and find it a fulfilling experience. This is a video with lots of key facts and helpful advice and tips. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan is in the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. Muslims fast for 30 days. Each year Ramadan is a little bit earlier because it's based on the lunar calendar, and this year it will be during school term.
Fasting is one of the 5 pillars in Islam, and it is one of the 5 duties that Muslims carry out as part of their faith. Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset, and when they break their fast, this is known as iftar. Iftar this year will be around 8 p.m, and by the end of Ramadan, iftar will be around 8:45 p.m.
While fasting, this includes no drinking of water. Muslims fast during Ramadan to remember those who are less fortunate and living in poverty around the world.
Ramadan is also a time for cleansing oneself, almost like a detox. It's a time of reflection, a time of self-control. People come together to pray Salah. People go out into the community to do good deeds and to spend time with their friends and family.
During the month of Ramadan, you also may at times become exempt from the fasting period. So these instances can be when you're breastfeeding or if you have a period. You might also be made exempt if you are elderly or suffering from an illness.
Ramadan is also a time where Muslims will increase donations to charities and volunteer their time to support those in need. After the 29 or 30 days of fasting, Muslims celebrate the festival of Eid, which takes place for 1 day or up to 3 days.
During Ramadan this year, we know it can be difficult to fast, especially while you're in lessons or taking assessments. Year 11s and Year 13s especially so, because they'll be going through their external assessments in the next couple of weeks. So take some time to listen to the advice and suggestions coming up. Take care.
Ramadan is about patience and perseverance. So please show kindness and consideration to those people around you.
If you're unwell or suffering from mental health difficulties, you should not fast, or you can break your fast. If this is the case, you can make up for your fast at a later date. Always ask someone for help and support if you need it, and let someone know if you feel unwell.
Please ensure you're taking regular breaks from work for rest and reflection. If you feel frustrated or tired, take a break.
Create a revision timetable which will help you manage your schoolwork, along with your iftar times, prayer and reflection.
Please let your teachers know if you're having a particularly challenging day. That could be during one of your PE lessons, so we won't know your struggles unless you talk to us.
Speak to others who are fasting. Share the experience and be open to hearing what others are doing to make the most of this month.
When breaking your fast, avoid eating fried food, as this often leads to dehydration and will make you feel more tired the next day.
Try to avoid caffeine-based drinks before sunrise, like tea, coffee, definitely fizzy drinks. They can stimulate faster water loss and they can lead to dehydration during those long days of fasting.
Drink well and hydrate well. Dehydration can cause loss of concentration, dizziness and headaches, so drink plenty of water in the evening when you are not fasting.
When you eat a meal before sunrise, eat foods that have slow releasing energy. They will support you the next day. These foods include Weetabix, porridge and bananas.
If you feel really tired, especially at the weekend when you're not at school, try to avoid sleeping in for a really long time. Instead, get up and take 20-minute power naps when you do feel really tired, and that will make you feel more refreshed and energised.
If someone is not fasting, don't ask them why not. They may not wish to share their reasons with you, and others should not comment on your fasting choices.
Even if you're not fasting and you're not Muslim, it's okay to ask other people questions about Ramadan. Also, it's okay to eat and drink in front of someone as long as it doesn't offend them.
To remain COVID safe, you can arrange to have virtual iftars with family, friends and community, where you can listen to prayers and open your fast together.
As enjoyable as this month is, please remember that it's not advised by anyone for you to stay awake all night up until Sahri time. So do get some rest and some sleep. And if you are fasting, there's also a healthy eating guide on the NHS website that you can go and check out as well.
You should be really proud of yourselves for fasting during this difficult time with COVID restrictions. If you do feel like it's getting too much, please speak to a member of staff for support.
Remember, fasting is a completely personal experience. It's about you and your own connection to your faith. Please speak to a staff member if there's anything in particular you wish to discuss or you need any support.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Hi, Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Welcome, O Ramadan.